following portion of Great Day KC is sponsored by Martin and Wallentine.
Hey everyone, we're here at Martin and Wallentine Law Firm, and last time we were here we talked about how to protect yourself if you're in a car accident. But what you might not know is that there's other ways that you can protect yourself. Let's check in with Jerry and Rick for more. Hi, good to see you. What is mediation actually?
We'll put it this way. So I spend a lot of my time obviously trying to get my clients as much money as I can. They're injured, they need help. The problem is we have insurance companies, don't want to give them anything or very little. So a lot of times we're able to get settlements and able to do that, but there are times when you can't. So I bring in somebody like Rick Merker, professional mediator, or a retired judge, preferably somebody that has lots of experience, done tons of trials, so I can sit down with them, sit down with my client together and be able to share, here's what they're going through, here's why this is a good case, here's why that insurance company needs to help. And then he goes and talks to the insurance company and explains to them, hey, this is what's going on. There's why you need to give them some significant funds. And so mediation is that opportunity to have that experienced third-party professional serve as an intermediary to help both sides see the weaknesses, strengths, and ideally come to a conclusion and a settlement.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Rick, what are the benefits of using a mediator?
Well, the benefits are, it is unknown as to what a jury would do. Having a mediator is somebody who doesn't represent either side, but has a vast amount of experience, and to point out to each side based upon that experience and what we're furnished, why the case is good or what weaknesses there are, and then try to negotiate the case. Litigation is expensive. Mediation is traditionally an early process where you get the case resolved, everybody signs the release, you avoid going to trial, and you move on with your life.
Now, Jerry, I would love to know, is there ever a time you shouldn't do mediation?
Obviously, a lot of cases we don't need a mediator because we get the case settled. But there are times when we just can't have a meeting of the minds, and so mediation has helped me numerous times. And furthermore, if we're going to trial, almost every judge will require mediation.
If it's a federal court case, they have what's called early assessment. You have to do an early one. Traditionally, those are not horribly successful because there's not been any real discovery in the case.
Now, how would we go about scheduling a mediation with you, Rick?
You could go to my website. It's Rick Merker Mediation.
Sounds perfect. Jerry, what about you? If someone's trying to get a hold of you, they have a personal injury they need help with, where can they find you?
YouNeedJerry.com.
You heard it. It's that simple. YouNeedJerry.com.
The preceding portion of Great Day KC was sponsored by Martin and Wallentine.